Ever wondered where the world's richest vanish when the spotlight fades? Beyond the maps lie secret islands, untouched paradises where scandals are buried, secrets traded, and peace has a price tag. These are the world's most mysterious playgrounds of the elite, places money hides, not just spends. Stay with us as we dive deep into the top 10 secret private islands owned by the elite and their hidden histories. You'll see where power, privacy, and controversy collide beneath the palm trees. Number 10. Musha Cay, David Copperfield's Island of Illusions, hidden in the Exumas. Musha Cay is illusionist David Copperfield's secret kingdom where reality itself seems to vanish. Only a handful of guests are ever allowed, each signing strict NDAs before stepping ashore. For years, the island has hosted world leaders, billionaires, and Hollywood elites. Yet what truly happens beneath its palms remains a mystery. Stories of extravagant, invitation-only parties and whispered scandals surround it, adding to its mystique. Copperfield calls it the real Magic Kingdom. But perhaps the greatest illusion here isn't magic. It's the myth of absolute privacy. Even in paradise, footprints always remain. Number 9. Necker Island, Richard Branson's tropical empire. Bought in the 1970s for under $200,000, Richard Branson transformed Necker Island from barren rock into a billionaire's playground. Celebrities, presidents, and royalty have all stayed here. But its reputation isn't all sunshine. Tales of wild celebrity parties, leaked NX15M linked event photos, and anything goes nights have given Necker an air of mystery. In 2017, Hurricane Irma devastated the island, forcing Branson to take refuge in his wine cellar. A vivid symbol that even power must bow to nature. Rebuilt and thriving, Necker now rents for over $100,000 per night. But beneath the luxury still lingers the question: paradise or fortress? Number 8. Little Halls Pond, Cay, Johnny Depp's hidden refuge. Johnny Depp bought Little Halls Pond, Cay after filming Pirates of the Caribbean, naming each beach after loved ones. But this tropical escape also became a refuge from fame's chaos and his public scandals. Locals say he visits for solitude, yet some claim the silence mirrors his loneliness, a paradise for peace or a prison built by fame. Number 7. Laukala Island, the Red Bull tycoon's hidden fortress. Once a colonial plantation, Fiji's Laukala Island became Red Bull co-founder Dietrich Mateschitz' ultimate symbol of power. He transformed it into a hyper-exclusive eco-resort where villas cost up to $80,000 per night and guests arrive by private jet. Beneath its lush hills, locals whisper of underground bunkers and secret storm shelters, rumored safe houses for global elites. After Mateschitz' death in 2022, speculation grew about who truly controls Laukala and what's buried beneath its perfect beaches. To visitors, it's paradise. To others, it's a fortress of wealth where energy, luxury, and secrecy converge. Number 6. Osea Island, England's haunting hideaway. Off England's Essex coast, Osea Island is reachable only when tides permit, adding to its mystery. Once a World War I rehab center, it's now owned by music producer Nigel Frieda, hosting stars like Rihanna and Stormzy. Yet whispers of ghosts persist. Locals report flickering lights and eerie voices in abandoned cottages once used for wounded soldiers. The rising tide cuts the island off completely, leaving visitors trapped in silence. Osea isn't just a getaway, it's a haunting blend of history and celebrity, where time itself seems to ebb and flow. Number 5. Lanai Island, Larry Ellison's billion-dollar kingdom. Oracle founder. Larry Ellison owns 98% of Hawaii's Lanai, a $300 million purchase he's branding as a sustainable utopia. Solar energy and luxury resorts define it. But locals accuse him of turning their island into a billionaire's lab. Rents soared, traditional access shrank, and biometric tech plans fueled distrust. Ellison calls it progress. Residents call it control. Lanai gleams with innovation, yet beneath the palm-lined streets lies the quiet question. When paradise is privately owned, who truly belongs. Number 4. Mago Island, Mel Gibson's controversial escape. Hidden deep within Fiji's northern archipelago lies Mago Island, one of the largest private islands in the South Pacific, owned by actor and director Mel Gibson. He purchased it after the success of The Passion of the Christ, calling it a retreat from madness. But the island's serenity masks a storm of controversy. Indigenous Fijians protested the sale, claiming Mago was taken from their ancestors without consent. Gibson rarely visits, yet the tension between wealth and heritage still lingers. Locals whisper that the land remains unblessed, untouched by traditional ceremony. Some even say Gibson keeps caretakers to guard what he fears, not what he owns. On Mago, paradise isn't peaceful. It's haunted by the cost of isolation and forgotten history. Number 3. Scorpio's Island, the ghosts of Onassis and the Kennedys. Once the stage for the world's most glamorous love story, Scorpios Island in Greece was owned by shipping tycoon Aristotle Onassis, who famously married Jacqueline Kennedy here in 1968. But the island's beauty is shadowed by tragedy. Both of Onassis' children died young, and after his death, the island passed through heirs and into the hands of Russian billionaire Dmitry Rybolovlev's family. Locals say the island's grand villas feel frozen in time, dinner tables still set, lights never switched off. Security guards prevent outsiders from entering, and residents nearby claim eerie silence echoes across the Ionian Sea. What began as a monument to love now stands as a mausoleum of lost legacy, paradise draped in mourning. Number 2. Leaf Cay, Nicolas Cage's cursed island. In the turquoise maze of the Bahamas sits Leaf Cay, once Nicolas Cage's proudest possession. At the height of his fame, Cage bought the island as a sanctuary from Hollywood chaos. But soon, financial storms rolled in. Tax debts, lawsuits, and extravagant purchases forced him to sell his paradise. Locals still recall lavish yacht parties and cages of exotic animals once kept there. After his downfall, Leaf Cay stood abandoned, its half-built villas overtaken by vines and silence. Some say the island itself carries a curse of excess, where wealth fades faster than the tides. For Cage, it became the ultimate Hollywood script twist, a paradise gained, lost, and left to whisper his name in the wind. Number 1. Petra Island, the floating fortress of secrets, just north of New York City, hidden in Lake Mahopac, floats Petra Island, a breathtaking 11-acre retreat shaped like a teardrop. Designed from original Frank Lloyd Wright blueprints, it's a masterpiece of glass, stone, and silence. But beneath its architectural perfection lies a darker tale. Owned by a wealthy aviation executive, the island drew headlines after reports claimed it was purchased to escape federal investigations tied to corporate fraud. Though never proven, the rumors transformed Petra into a fortress of mystery. Locals say guards patrol its waters and drones are banned overhead. From above, the island looks peaceful, yet eerily watchful. Petra isn't just a dream home. It's proof that even art and isolation can hide unfinished truths. From Fiji's forgotten shores to Greece's haunted villas, these islands reveal one truth. Paradise isn't peace. Behind every palm and private jet lies the same secret. Wealth can buy silence, but never freedom from loneliness. Which of these secret islands would you explore or avoid forever? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next Hidden World revelation.